Hey guys, we're gonna be fixing Chris's life here. I started at 22.
So first things first,
He died.
he died. Yeah, the wheel of misfortune landed him on a noose.
It's a long story. I bought a car instead of insurance.
No, he had the option to save for retirement, buy a car, and he was like, "Oh, I want that car."
I want the really good one.
Are you sure you
Of
want
course
to
I
buy
am,
the most?
Susie. I'm a
He's getting a
baller.
Lambo.
Oh, Chris is the car owner. I'm trying to think of car insurance. I don't want insurance. It's expensive.
But the car, I mean,
I learned.
This
I want
this
this.
covers any medical and repair bills if Chris
Covers
gets in an
any
accident
medical
with another
repair bills.
driver who does not have car insurance.
got the cheapest for
Chris has
Chris is a real baller.
Oh yeah, he's got his car. He's got his car insurance.
to get
It literally doesn't even cover the car. It only covers uninsured motorists. That's me.
Chris has
But
to
he's insured now.
Chris
Chris has
Chris had a promising life. Can I buy
Chris
the
has-
plan?
You could buy all of them.
Give me all of them.
Oh my God, it's $925.
it's time to spin the wheel of
You
chance.
want to get laid?
Let's see what happens to Chris
oh
over
God, it's not the wheel of misfortune for the first time.
No, you might also get arrested.
Get
Get arrested.
Chris gets a speeding
Speeding
ticket on his way to work.
My
Oh,
bad, my
speeding
bad.
ticket.
Getting a speeding ticket.
Well, rip Chris. Good thing we have that insurance to cover speeding tickets.
So he got the death penalty for that speeding ticket.
Can I get married? What did
Chris
I got
rear
the
ends
car
another
accident.
car on the
Good thing I
highway.
bought like $200 worth of insurance off the bat.
Looks
Oh,
like
he got
Chris
one.
got lucky and missed
I
the second.
didn't get a family, so that probably is lucky. I still have to keep spinning.
Extra
You got lucky
expense.
again. Let's go, Chris.
Chris is a baller. To keep spinning, I guess it wants me to have a family.
He's real lucky. Oh,
There we go.
Chris just
Wedding
got
meal.
married.
Chris got married.
He shares the good news
Shares
with his insurance company.
his insurance
Looks like
company.
Chris's monthly premium costs went
His
first
down.
own-
person you tell.
his
Since
only
things like
friend
getting
is the
married,
insurance company.
getting more coverage is more expensive, but it can help cover your costs if something unexpected happens.
LG3.
Look at Chris's out-of-pocket
Sponsored by
costs with no insurance and how it compares to his cost
Yes.
with insurance.
Yes. Enjoy, Chris.
All right. So Chris is getting some more coverage, but that's expensive. All right, we're gonna fast forward in time. Oh, he's 29.
Time to buy a house.
About
Chris and his wife are tired of renting and want their month.
Oh, here we go. We're gonna get mugged.
Okay, now that Chris has a house, should Chris purchase homeowner? Since Chris took out a, unlike renters and click on the damaged areas of the house to learn more.
Maybe I should buy some insurance.
In the event of a natural if there's a fire, if a tree branch, see, there are.
All right, fast forward again. All right.
Chris and his wife are having a baby. Spin the.
Twins.
Congratulations! It's twins!
So Chris had
One
twins.
boy and one
He
girl.
also did not buy house insurance. He moved to the city and a tree branch fell on his house. His house lit on fire. Someone broke his window and his porch fell apart. I really should have bought the insurance. But
With his family growing, Chris has lots to think about and even more to do. Life and the people. So, what do you think?
No, I don't want
Sorry, Mayor.
Looking at that, Chris has two options for retirement.
IRA.
Keep in mind that with his retirement portfolio, Chris
Flip the cards.
The-
I like
generally, the higher the risk, the higher the potential return. Or the answer to why someone would invest in something risky is the definition of the other word we mentioned: return. Return refers to how much money you could potentially earn from an investment.
we're back. Back with risk return summary.
Generally, the higher the risk, the higher the potential return or loss. And the lower the risk, the lower the potential.
Just keep that there.
Your investment portfolio. You'll want to diversify your investment portfolio. Click on each investment type to learn more about a stock, savings, a mutual fund, Since Chris is young and has lots of time before
20 minutes.
adjust
Oh, his name's Chris.
click on each investment type to learn more. Combining many different investments, like stock, adjust the percentages of Chris's investments to make his portfolio one with potential for high growth.
Okay, there we go. Alright. So we're gonna have tons of bonds, tons of mutual funds, of course.
Who do you think we are?
We don't even have a stock or savings account, so we're buying people.
Oh, higher risk.
Oh, here we go, boys. Now we're gonna get all mutual fund actually.
Okay. It's what all stock. So 10% don't have to think about it. We want to take the highest risk. Chris is a man of good. Great work. I really got my
Chris, let's check. Here's a chart for the stocks Chris has been looking at. You can look for recent spikes in the stock. Move the slider to see how the price has changed over time. Have there been any recent spikes in the stock price?
Not quite.
Not quite.
Can I pick maybe? Okay, here's the exit. Not quite. Not right information. Yeah. I have to invest in a good stock.
Looks like this company had a. Take a look at the general.
That
Move the slider to see how the price has changed over time.
All that money.
he's making $10.
Not even.
That should be enough to pay off his home loan.
What's the general trend of the stock's price for the last? If you're interested in, now let's take a look. Move the slider to see how the price has changed over time. Does the competitor stock price show similar? Since these two companies, now that you know more about this company's stock price history and the market, what should Chris overall signs? So overall, with all those stocks, Chris chose a high growth.
Okay, I guess
Let's-
spin a wheel. Year one, see how we do.
This is how Walmart's made so much money.
Okay, our stock went down.
That's no good.
I lost 9%.
Alright.
Our year two. I'm 30 now.
Oh, boys.
We gained 4%. I made like $2. I had the stock market built out.
13%.
I'm just wasting years of my life spinning a wheel.
Oh, yeah. Here, let me get another one.
Oh my
boy.
Chris is the baller. He made $12 over 5 years.
I made like
Chris's retirement is not far off now.
Oh.
Only 10 more
He has
years.
real gray hair for
A lot has changed since he set up his investment portfolio.
Get a screenshot. Oh,
That's quite a screenshot.
all right, that's perfect.
It's time to revisit. Adjust the percentages of Chris's investment to minimize the risk in his
Okay,
portfolio.
not
Just
revisit.
keep that.
Minimize the risk.
Oh, minimize.
All right, we'll use that one. Set.
Whoa! Remember, Chris is getting close.
Retirement.
Just get all the bonds.
All right.
No, just put it all straight all bonds. You don't even have to increase that. Look at the mutual fund going up.
Our very low risk in Chris' family.
In the Chris portfolio.
Good thing we didn't buy any insurance.
Bonds are a
I don't know how Chris is dead yet. He doesn't even have health.
bonds are a low risk.
We go to the savings account now.
Damn it.
Move the
I'll add like there.
Bonds are a low risk way to go, but Chris wants to see if he can get a slightly better return. If you boost his number of stocks a little, he might be able to increase his retirement fund more.
Approach recording limit.
27 seconds now.
Part 2. Okay.
Chris Park.
Chris part 2. Okay.